Hello everyone! We're just starting up a stream here. I am just getting the links here, and away we go. We'll detail some stuff, and then we'll finish up. Jen, just to let you know, she's got one arm down now. One arm up, one arm down. Right, let's get this done. Oh. Don't mind me here, I'm just literally getting the link sent out. Okay, hello! This is the end, says Ryden. Hey Ryden, how you doing? Hey man, how's it going? If you've seen the title, then you should know how this pretty much goes. I'm confident now. A little bit more confident than I was the other day, of course. You know. So, it's good. You may hear me a little bit differently here. You may hear Jen as well. Jen's now in the same room. What happened was today was a lot of messing around and getting stuff ready for the baby. So, yeah, the baby is upstairs now. We've got a baby monitor watching her, so I'm constantly watching that as well now. My setup is downstairs, so I have a much faster connection. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff done off stream. So we've got a little bit of sense of normalcy now, and yeah, definitely confident. So, details. I need to at least finish up small bits of scenery placement here. I don't want to completely overdo it, but I'll show you some of the stuff that's been implemented, and I'm going to need to do a little trick before I render this one off. But apart from that, we're pretty good. So let's just... I'm going to duplicate these same rock formations. I don't want to overuse them, but he says that as he's got like two within the same space as each other, and then another one over here. It's okay, it's fine, it's no big deal. I can just delete some of them later on. But yeah, the idea being that these rock formations should help out here. Hey Connor, nice to see you. Some people I didn't respond to today properly. That was mainly because of me just doing stuff. As the Discord notification that I've got states, basically I reply whenever I can. So I don't mean to offend anybody if I can't, you know. So yeah, I was incredibly busy today, getting everything sorted. So now I can spend some time doing some stuff while also keeping an eye on the baby. What's that? It's okay, we all have lives. Yeah, no, it's just I like keeping people informed, you know, it's polite. It's polite, and I like being polite, so. It doesn't cost you anything to be polite, it's just a case of treating other people with a little bit of respect. Right, let's move this here. As you can see, I've done a lot more detailing, but again, I'll be discussing this. I don't know why I say we. Baby's moving around a little bit, Jen. Scratching her face again. You'll hear me occasionally mentioning to Jen on stream about the baby because of me having the baby monitor in front of me, and Jen's trying to enjoy herself a little bit on Apex, but she's trying to de-stress a little bit because of the anxiety of being in a completely different place without the baby for once after being with the baby for about 8 to 9 months non-stop. Let's say 8 months without really being away from her, so yeah, it's definitely anxiety-inducing. So of course it's, it's just a case of keeping an eye on everything and making sure that she's okay. The only thing that we're having trouble with at the moment is the fact that the temperature on the baby monitor reads about 4 degrees higher than what it actually is. But yeah, I'm doubling up here as responsible dad, streamer, and modeler for getting this stuff done. The baby, meanwhile, has an itchy face. You're on night watch duty, you gotta look out for the robots. The funny thing is, it kind of feels like my job, like my old security job that I mentioned a bunch of times. I've even said, like to Jem before, I was like, this is basically just my old job. Because it was essentially just watch the cameras and then kind of enjoy myself in between when nothing was happening. The thing is, like before stream, I had it set up for like all these motion sensors and everything else were on, and they still are. But they had like audio pings coming on saying, oh, sensor movement and all this other stuff, or we can hear sounds and stuff, and I'm like, that's good and everything, but that's going to be annoying for doing stuff, so instead I'm just keeping an incredibly close eye on the baby in night vision mode here. Which is funny. Funny thing was, as well, we ended up having to get the most expensive baby monitor because all the other ones were crap. They were really bad. Bravo 6 going dark, says Ryden. Yeah, all the other baby monitors were crap, so we ended up getting the most expensive one because the other ones had like massive delay in them and really bad lag. I wouldn't have even used those type of ones at work. It was that bad, so... Connor says, alright, it's 10, I gotta go to... I've got school tomorrow, bed for me. See you tomorrow, Connor. Have a good sleep. But yeah, everything else was like really laggy, so we just got the, unfortunately, the most expensive one, but if it helps, it helps. The wallet is pretty much crying right now. Like, but yeah, if it helps, it helps. Any Undertale yellow references? Yes. In Waterfall, we've already got a bunch of Undertale yellow references, including the entire credits section that is shown at the end of yellow, and the hat. The hat is placed in the exact same position where it's meant to be from yellow. I'm even thinking of having that as an intro to the, or part of the intro to the entire update. So yeah. You'll be prepared if a witch tries to break in, says Damon. Oh. Seriously, it's like... I would love to get a, like a home security setup just for outside, kind of like this, and just set it up where I am at the moment. It'd be great. I think I might take you up on that offer, Jen, of seeing if I can get a wall bracket somewhere along here for, my third monitor. Because that'd be good or helpful. Or even if not a wall bracket, I might just tomorrow see how the other table is for setting up behind me. Because I might need that for retro streaming or whatever in future. But yeah, this bit here, this bit was interesting. This is the Welcome to Heartland sign. It doesn't look like anything in particular, without the textures, apart from, like just a big square here with some beveled edges. But yeah, this is so cool to put in. I did this morning with memes. Because Memes was still awake. And then I put like a neon rim around the outside of it. And then did like the entire board, and it scrolls in real time. It's so good. At that point, you should get those auto turrets from Doomsday, says Damon. Dude! I joked when I was younger and said, like, if I could get home defenses, like turrets and landmines, I would. If you watch Colin Furs on YouTube, I'd so do the whole thing of having like, soft guns in like planters out front or something. That'd be so funny. That'd totally be my home defense, just like cameras and tons of airsoft guns in lots of planters, and have everybody be going, "Oh, do you like plants?" It's like, yes, yes, I do. Shifty face. Plants are my favorite thing ever. But yeah, what I'm going to start doing in a moment, apart from placing a ton of crystals, is and 2 waterfalls, is I'm going to start lighting. But of course, you will not see it in this bit. You'll only see it in the later bit. Any golden flowers? Those are, I believe, in the garbage dump. Which I think, is it back here? Yeah, I think I've kept it back here. Or is it in the other map file? Oh, it's in the other map file. The other map file has the garbage dump placed right over here, and it takes up this giant area along here. And then we come in, and bam, there's the hub. Oh, any golden flowers IRL? No. Not yet. I'm too focused on work here. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's totally cool. I'm gonna have to delete some of this stuff so I can make room for the other room. Yeah, I rendered all this stuff off the other day up until here. I rendered off Temmie Village and everything. And all the details in here. So, this is the last room. And it's going to be good to, or the last set of rooms, it's going to be good to get it rendered off because of how big it is. And all the little tricks and things that I've done to it. And then we added rope bridges in just to make it a little bit different. So yeah, we got rope bridges in here. Because I didn't think that there would be stone. Here's where I found out there are actual stone bridges on like dialogue from Undertale or something, and the next minute I'm like, oh no. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. And then have like monster kids slip off here and end up hanging on for dear life. Has that got 2 bridges there? Hang on. Double check this for the moment. It has got 2 bridges. Why is that? I'm glad I checked that then. Otherwise that would be overlapping. But yeah, then this is the boss area with Unknown with the light in it and everything, or the save point. And then we've got not much cover here, but the idea is we've got this little arena for the fight, and then we got the run through the cave here. You sound less stressed. No, it's like I was saying, it needed a bit more time to cook. I even wrote up like a big thing, basically being like, guys, I'm sorry, it just needed more time to cook. You know, I know it's the 6th now, it's 1 day over. And tomorrow I'll probably get the video editing done and stuff, or like later on tonight I'll get the video editing done and record the other bits. But like, it needed so much more time. Like this entire area is massive, and placing individual things by hand and making it look good has been really hard. Of course, the lighting still needs to be done, so what I'll do is I'll do the lighting and oh wait a minute, I need to change that as well. There's a texture on the wall over here. Where is it? I just forgot I actually need to change this texture. We all dodge wood. Trust me when I say, like, no joke, I have not wanted to delay this update at all because of, obviously, like me saying, the transitional period between switching over with Jen was coming up, and it was kind of a promise that I made to myself to make sure that I was ready for that, you know, and be supportive. So it's one of those things I was just like, I want to try and make it if I can, and when I didn't, I was really upset by it. But yeah, now at least now at least everything's kind of okay. The thing is, it's like I've got to do this and the next trailer of which I'm working with Nick Nitro on the trailer stuff, which is going to be awesome. I need to actually get back to Nick now and tell him about it. Let's see. But yeah, you're right, John. the baby is still totally out of it here, by the way. He's just flat out. Yeah, she's gone back to a nice comfy position. Yeah, we're all good. As long as the temperature stays that way, I'm happy. I just need to figure out what the last bit is in here. Where is it? Undertale, Waterfall. You may also be able to actually hear my keyboard now because I switched over from using Jen's keyboard to using my Corsair K70. Which is absolutely insane. And I can keep it and my my Logitech G502 nice and clean with some of the acrylic stuff that I got to help out. So I'm happy about that. It means that my setup will just be nice and clean overall. Watching has been able to settle to see what the buzz is about. Really not a fan to statement. I enjoy it. Honestly, I really enjoy Has-Been. The thing is, I think a lot of people just don't get it, maybe because it's a musical. The musical aspect turns them off. You know, because honestly, it isn't too bad. Like, you're obviously going to have rabid fans for anything, but then there's the obvious detractors that will just hate it no matter what because it's a popular thing, which is a bit unfair, to be honest, but, you know. Ah, here we go. Love the way I'm writing in the wrong font here for this. Ooh. Let's see. That's a good keyboard, says Damon. Yeah, it is. I got it when I was at work ages ago, when I did the security job. I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get my setup done really nicely. So I got the 502 and the K70 just to complement what was a decent PC at the time. And now, because I've got like RGB everywhere, basically my entire setup just looks nuts. All I need to do now is get some like LED running lights for underneath the desk, and it'll just be absolutely insane. Should do that for a laugh tomorrow. Just go out and get like an LED strip or something, then stick it under the desk. Just go full rainbows with everything, and then have the baby just constantly eyeing up my setup. Damon says, yeah, I like the art style, but it's kind of too fast-paced. Oh no, totally, I understand, man. I think it's because they're trying to tell a lot of story in like 8 episodes. It really needed to be like 12 or longer, I feel, like to really establish the characters a lot more. Because it feels again, it feels a little bit too fast, but you can get used to it. You can get used to it in terms of its speed and everything. The art style's pretty nice. The character designs are pretty cool. It's like, if you've not seen Hell of a Boss is set in the same universe, but it's a lot better in terms of storytelling and everything, and just in general, because the characters are a little bit more fun and you get to know them a little bit better. You know, it's still roughly the same thing. There's not as much singing in it. But yeah, Hell of a Boss is pretty fun. I like both of them just because they're kind of unique, and indie animation is pretty cool. So yeah. Where is that? Ah, here we go. Huh. Interesting take on, not seen that one, gonna check it out, says Damon. Yeah, it's a pretty fun one. Basically, if, the easiest way to describe it is, if Has-Been is about demons running a hotel, or rather, Hellspawn running a hotel in hopes of redemption, then Hell of a Boss is a bunch of lower tier demons or Hellspawn that essentially run their own assassination agency, where they do like jobs just trying to assassinate key targets for the sake of it. It's pretty amusing. Yeah, there's the thing with the goth dog girl. And before the comments are made again about the joke comments about me being a furry. Because I remember that the last time when everyone was like, dude, seriously, why do you watch all these shows? I'm just like, because they're fun. And then I think it was John mentioned it. I was like, what the hell, dude? Connor says, I suck at sleeping, bro. How is I so bad at something we naturally do? Depends if you can get relaxed or not. The easiest way to get to sleep is heat. If you heat yourself up just the right amount, you will just go out no matter what. You just need to relax, whether it be putting on some music or a podcast or something in the background. I go to sleep generally just by listening to a load of random stuff. Sometimes I'll pick like some really nice music. Other times I'll pick like Oni Plays or whatever on Mega 64, which are just podcasts or gaming stuff. You know, so it's just a case of making yourself comfortable, and then away you go, which is, it's pretty okay to do. As in, like, it's pretty easy. I need 90 for that font? I remember when that came out, I skipped it for some reason, says Damon. See, the thing is, I could say I did the same thing with Undertale in terms of skipping stuff. You know, like, I did the really silly thing of skipping it because it was a popular thing at the time. And I really wish I hadn't skipped out on it when it was popular now. You know, but either way, it's like, it's whatever, I still enjoy it. You know, it's just, sometimes your brain goes, ugh, everybody else likes this. Yeah, nah, too much attention. I'm not so sure, it's a bit weird. You know. Connor says, so I'm playing on hard difficulty when it comes to sleeping then. I mean, like I said, you can make it easy. Just, you know, put something on that's nice and relaxing, get to a nice warm temperature, out you go. you know, it just takes a little bit more time. What can happen at night is, depending on what's going on with you mentally, your brain can actually give you second wind, or it can just give you a boost and be so overly active that you end up just like staying awake anyway. So yeah. Ooh, the finale says it says split. Yep. So the update should be out. I'm not gonna like give any proper deadline dates anymore, but hopefully it should be out. Let's see. Probably before the 15th. The reason why I say that is because of the event on the 11th, which will feature some of it anyway. But yeah, I figure the proper, like, full expansive video where I show off absolutely everything and detail how hard it has been to get to this point, that's going to be the big one that takes time to edit. And also, after that, I'm just going to take time to relax, which is why I'm not speeding through everything at the moment, and why I'm also just doing this last sign here. Last story sign. My brain does not want to relax. That's what happens most of the time, says Connor. Yeah. Can I try and warm myself up? Socks, gloves, put some Jurassic Park ambience on. I had a laugh when there was one time, Connor says, time to go yeet myself to bed. Hope it works this time. Good luck. There's one time when I needed to sleep, and we were living in like a really rundown apartment at the time. And the reason why this is relevant is just because of how crazy it was, because I don't know whether I can still do it. I'll ask Jen. Jen, do you know whether I can still sleep absolutely anywhere? Most likely. Yeah, I used to have this ability. I don't know whether I still have it yet. But I used to be able to fall asleep literally anywhere. And it's included places like falling asleep face down on the bathroom floor for a laugh. Most of the time it's just like face down on the floor or in awkward positions. And yeah, the funniest part about this was trying to fall asleep in this old rundown apartment we had ages ago, like literally ages ago. And I remember it was so cold. There was like drafts everywhere and it was Christmas. And I remember I had to sleep on the sofa. And yeah, I ended up sleeping in like full gear basically, because it was that cold. It was nuts. So it was like full pants, a hoodie with the hood up, a scarf. I think I had a trench coat at the time. I had my socks on and my shoes, and I was still cold. It was that bad. I was like, jeez. Hey, Classic! I watched Kakarot and just asked him who would win a hand-to-hand battle between Wing Gundam or SD-Wukong Impulse Gundam. Who do you think will win? The SD. The SD, because of it being more skilled in hand-to-hand in general. It's kind of built for it, you know. David says, I miss trench coats. I have my my goth phase one where I basically got like a black trench coat from a place that sold one, like close to us, and before it closed down, and that was pretty fun. I just need to check this sign here. Oh, it's not applied to the right thing. Do you yout fingernails? Wait, what? Do you do your fingernails? Oh, you mean like paint them black? No. I never bothered with that kind of stuff. Why is that not... Oh, why is that not applying there? That's weird. That should technically apply properly? Hang on. The funny thing is, it's like, even though I could say it's a goth phase thing that I went through ages ago, I never actually got classified as that by anybody around me, which is funny. Oh, I know why it's not working. It'll be because of the UVs. My goth phase was pretty funny. I had the full get-up, says Damon. I had, because I could. The thing is, whenever I tried to be classified, I never ended up getting classified. Like, people would always struggle when it came to me. And I was, because, like, I normally wear baggy jeans anyway. Like, I've said before multiple times, I have baggy clothes anyway, just because of my condition. So normally it's been, like, baggy jeans or cargo pants. Normally cargo pants. It's either, like, black or green ones. And then a pair of trainers that are normally beat up like mad. Or... I had a pair of, and I still do have a pair of beat up kicks that I got from somebody. I can't remember what make they are. I know they're a popular brand, I just can't remember which one. And then just a black hoodie. I'd put like a shirt over the top of it, just a random shirt. Normally the red versus blue one, so I was on about the other day. Just on repeat. And then whenever it was like windy or snowy or whatever, or rainy, I'd put the trench coat over the top. That was about it. I still do that now sometimes when the weather gets real bad. I just put the trench coat over everything. But that trench coat is so beat up now. It's funny enough. When I told the story about getting set on fire once, I had that on at the time and a hoodie, which was fun. There we go. Classic says, your platform is amazing and getting so big. Wonder how many gigs it's taking now. Bigger than what I did on my project. Huge enough to be a VR or open world. It would be so cool, says Classic. Thank you very much, Classic. Honestly, I want to try and record some of the footage for this in VR. So that'll be fun. So again, here we go. This is text from Undertale that's been translated into Hylian, and that's just to stand in for monster text. This will be translated by one of the other characters at some point in the film. But it's an interesting one. This one, this one's a prophecy, and it's basically about the underground going completely empty after a certain character that's seen the surface and come back returns. And it's pretty interesting when you think about how many characters actually reach the surface and what it actually means for the context of the story. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these last crystals and then I'm going to start lighting things, because I reckon if I can light it decently throughout, then we'll be able to... Actually, no. If I try lighting through here, what I'll do is I'll do this in the second window like I said I was going to. And then away we go. Damon says, I have baggy trousers, chains, spiked boots, lovely with long sleeves, and a deathcore top. Oh, nice. Oh, that reminds me. I had a couple of chains. On me. I had some since high school. And I had one of those, you know, the metal rings that you can get that are full finger. I had one of those as well. Thing is, I think I've still got them somewhere. I just can't remember where. That moment, I'm technically cheating here by doing all of this off screen. It's fine. What I need to do here is cheat this next room by getting rid of some of the stuff in Temmie Village. You guys may or may not be able to see this, but I'm going to borrow some of the lights from everywhere else here. The idea being that if I borrow some of the other ones, or delete them, then it saves on resources for the next room. And then I can go all in on that. So I need to get rid of the ones around Temmie Village and stuff. I'll also get rid of a couple of the bits of geometry and play this safe. Can I... Ah, there we go. Does that go into the next room? No, it doesn't. I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that I can afford to get rid of, basically, to make this look good. Anything that's at the back of the level now, I really don't need. So we can really cull quite a lot of this stuff. And by cull, I mean I can delete everything, basically, that I don't need, because I'm not going to see past a certain point, and this is already after we come out of Temmie Village anyway. So as long as I film this pretty smart, we should be good. What you're not seeing here is me actually going through and just deleting a ton of things that I do not need at the back of the level here now. Yeah, this will save on resources, increase my frame rate, and allow me to make the last bit awesome. There's Gerson's room, let's get rid of that. I've just got to delete as many of these geometry node setups as possible, because then it frees up all this extra stuff that I can do. Then once these crystals are placed and the lighting is done, that's it. I'm just going to hit render. And then away we go. Oh. Some mushrooms at the back of the level here. The funny thing is, after a certain point, I didn't really use too many mushrooms in here, because I started using some of the other assets that were available to me. Get rid of the entire room where Gerson was in. And the hallway connecting to it as well and everything, and then it's literally just the crystals. Crystals, some trees, which I'm already referencing, and some effects. That reminds me, I need to put the effects in. And I also need to see about the waterfall. Let's have a look here. That sounds awesome. Wait, what? Damon says, long black painted nails, fake piercings. I did not dye my hair black or paint my nails or have fake piercings. That was the thing. I was just kind of boring in that sense. So yeah, it was funny because a lot of the time I'd get called out about anything was wearing my trench coat. Then I'd get called goth. Apart from that, all I did really was just grow my hair out. I grew my hair out until it was like down to my shoulders, and then it got annoying because I kept trying to wake up the normal way of just wake up by leaning forwards, and my hair would always just get caught behind my shoulders in bed. And when it got that point, I was just like, no, I'm getting annoyed with this because I don't want to just have to roll over to get out of bed all the time. So I just ended up having it cut then, and I've kept it short ever since. Funny, in my quest to look non-conform, says Damon, I ended up conforming in so many ways. Classic says, I had a Green Lantern ring with a metal skull way back in my school years, plus a raincoat that turned into a Batman trench coat style. I still like my trench coat. I've got it in the wardrobe, but yeah, it's beaten up. It's seen better days. It's not so much black now as it is like grey and tattered on the edges of it. But yeah, it's still useful. It's not too scraggly. I could still go out in it and feel okay about myself, but I know there'd be a few people that would be like, dude, what the hell? Why are you wearing that old thing, you know? Let's get rid of these. Oh no, I have to get rid of all my fairy lights and Temmys now. That reminds me, Jen, I have yet to show you the Oh, it's gonna be so good. I hope you like Temmy's area. I did it based off, you know, something that I thought would be really cool and that we'd like. Basically, I decided because Temmy's area didn't look like it had any proper natural lighting to it. It was just kind of like yellow, so it made it look as though it was coming from the shop. I was like, I'll just make it look as though the Temmys have done everything out of like extra rubbish that they found in the garbage dumps. It's just a bunch of fairy lights leading around, and they've even draped it over the statue. It looks so nice. It was like the cutest thing ever. Baby's still flat out, one arm's like this, the other arm's down, with the head to the side. I'll go check the breathing in a sec. So many fairy lights. I don't like taking these down now. I spent ages working on them. Hoping everyone else is gonna like this, because like, damn man, I pulled off every trick in the book in terms of getting this done. Now let's see. Let's see here. Broom, some pots, a stick, glass bottle, Christmas lights. And then I think we've more or less cleaned out all of Tammy's place, unless was books. But it's just signs, wooden sign. 1, 2, 3, Tem history sign, Temmy statue. That's all of the stuff taken from Tem Village now. It's all in that last room. Oh, dude, that deleted quite a lot of faces as well. Before I had like another 300,000 faces roughly, and now I've deleted it. I've got like tons more frame rate. Oh wow, that's awesome. Let's see. Split says, fun fact, I had not only an emo phase, but a preppy phase. Preppy phase I spent $100 on, oof. Anyone else just have a different phase than just an emo phase? I knew a lot of people that had an emo phase, but... Damon says, music is amazing. Yes. You never walk away from the music. It's like I keep telling people, with my choice of music, I cannot stop listening to My Chemical Romance. You know. Oh, I'm trying to remember all the bands. Like, if I came across the playlist of them on YouTube, I'd be able to just list them all off. There's stuff like My Chemical Romance, Panic at the Disco, stuff like that. Yellow Card. A lot of it I've mentioned before. It's not like the Burnout 3 OST. And then the Burnout 3 OST got slated because some of the people that were reviewing it were like, dude, it's too punk, it's too gothy. What the hell? It's like, that's why it's awesome. Okay, that'll work if I leave that stuff there. Okay. So my idea now, while looking at this, like I was saying, is to get the lighting, apply it all off screen so you guys can't see it, but at least you'll know that it's happening. And then for anywhere that I need it, I'm going to put crystals that are serving as extra areas to be, you know, lit up. It just makes everything look better. And what I mean by crystals is giant ones. They're a bit bigger than everything else. And then what I'll do is, baby's got itchy head, I think, Jen? She's changed the position to a hand scratching at what looks like her ear. She pawed at it a little bit, and now she's just kind of resting it over the hand on her face. And now her hand's back down. Oh, now it's back up again. Hang on. Yeah, she's just kind of scratching one of her ears. It's a right one. She just keeps on pawing at it a little bit. You know, like a cat. Poor baby. Right, let's go. She's still pawing at it. I still listen to the same. Disturbed, yes. Let's see. Hey Dave, if you could only have one choice, what would you pick? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel or Pokemon? Digimon? Did you see Pal World game? I was mentioning to Jem before, I still want to try and play it. It's just, I think I'll do it after this update, you know, for a little bit. Because I really want the penguin one. They had a penguin, and I love Piplup from Pokemon. And the penguin one has a freaking pirate hat, and I'm like, yes, I want that. I'll get the game, and I'll play it just for that, you know. But I also want to play Tekken 8 as well. I really want to see whether Yoshi's good in that. So I might get that on like an impulse buy. And I still need to get Dino Trauma as well. I'll go into my savings for Tekken 8 if I have to. I just want to play Yoshi and see if he's good. Trauma Center mixed with Dino Crisis, Jen. Right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete the old version of the waterfall effects that I've got and import the new updated ones, and then we'll use those in the last area because I actually do want some waterfalls in Undyne's fight area. I think if I have a couple of giant ones, like one from up here near where Undyne is, and then we have another one like at the side somewhere around here, I think it's just going to be really good. The thing is, with Hotland being just around the corner, this area is going to be a little bit more barren of like scenery and stuff, which is why it's got more of these stalactites and stalagmites and less grass. Like, the grass goes up to about there, but it becomes patchier as we go on, and there's only a little bit of, like, foliage, like, proper foliage, like, flowers and stuff. Maybe scratching ahead again. So, yeah, I need to be careful with where I place them, especially, like, here. I'm not going to place a waterfall here, because it doesn't make sense with Heartland being right on the other side of this wall. So I have to place waterfalls either here or here. That's going to be fun. Giant-sized pocket monster on Xbox. Indeed. Dude, I've got a tissue in my pocket for blowing my nose when I'm on chat. Because of having a cold and dust allergies. And the damn thing is absolutely ragged, so I'm going to get a new one. Just give me a sec. We're going to go into the kitchen. I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to go to the kitchen and get myself a new tissue. And then I'll check on the baby real quick, and then we're good. So I can actually go upstairs and check on temperature gauge. Because the temperature gauge upstairs says like 18 degrees, I think, or something. And the one down here says 23. And I'm more inclined to believe the one upstairs, because the one upstairs is actually the one that we've had since she was born. So it works. There we go. Right. Tissue's been had. Go check on my baby, and then we'll do this thing. Stealth mode engaged. Gauge still reads 18.5, so we're good. Okay. 18.5. So it's gone a bit lower, Jen. Do you know how to fix that if it goes too low? That radiator. What, when they came like ages ago? That long, I couldn't remember what the hell it was, but... Right. Dino Trauma is more survival horror and less Dino Crisis 2. Just don't go into it run and gun. Yeah, apparently I'm gonna start doing more videos covering stuff again properly. But apparently Xbox games are now becoming non-exclusive. I don't know why that is. I've got to check the news for it later on. Normally I'm keeping up to stuff with this, but, you know, like, up to date with stuff like this, but it's one of those things where, because of me working on this update, man, it's, like, you guys saw me the other day, I was working on this one area for 8 hours. You know, that is absolutely nuts. And, yeah, it was just crazy doing that, and then getting a little bit closer to completion, but still needing to, you know, obviously do stuff. And I'm just like, no. Just checking out what the rest of these lights are. Oh, that's that tree. Okay, okay. Lights for the tree are a pass here. Oh, wait, what? I'll get rid of that one. Dude, why have I got like a billion lights for this tree? Please don't say they're all referenced. Okay. The trees use 2 lights on them each just because it makes the effect work better. I'm just trying to see where all these other lights are and get rid of them so that I can use more up front. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Excuse me. Yeah, it's wild. 8 hours. If you've not seen me do long streams before, then yeah, that was probably your first time experiencing a long stream with me, where I was just constantly working for 8 hours, more or less. But yeah, as you guys saw, it was not easy, and that was, thank you very much, Classic. I think it's because down here is still a little bit dusty. We need to give it a little bit more of a sweep. Excuse me. Bet you were sent to the doghouse after that. So get this right. After those 8 hours, I was already sleep deprived through the entire day. I don't know whether you could tell, but basically during the stream, I was heavily sleep deprived because I'd already had the problem with, you know, like not being able to sleep the same week, basically, or the week before. And then I was just about recovering from that. And then the night before, I worked really hard on stuff and set up to try and get stuff going, and it didn't work, obviously, which got me upset. But then when I tried going to sleep, I went to bed late, and then the baby woke me up in the morning, so I didn't get the full sleep. And of course that ruined my plan, which was sleep in a little bit and then get up later on and do stuff instead. It was like, nah, that ain't happening. So yeah, I was sleep deprived, then did the 8-hour stream. By the end of that, I was happy with where I'd got to, but at the same time, it's like not happy because I knew I wasn't going to make the update in time. And it was like, right, I'm going to bed. I went to bed the moment I got off stream, and then I woke up at like, I think it was about 5 in the morning. So I went to bed at like 9 PM or something. And I woke up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and I was just like, this is nuts, you know. So I'm not worked that hard in ages in terms of like crunch and stuff. That was rough, real rough. The idea for this, at least this area, is that I want to try and get the lighting for Hotland coming up. The idea is that this orange light is going to bounce into here and light this all up. Oh, whoa, whoa, I'm going off key there and doing the lighting in the wrong window. Jeez, spoiling the fun there. See if I can do this. Ah, there we go. That looks better. See what chat says. Damn, you must have been shattered. Yeah. Blended did this to me on my Gundam arts to Moody 4 days straight plus work. Yeah, yesterday was the only time I've got some decent sleep. Oh, Gem, baby's wriggling a bit. Nah, she's full on kicking her legs, like she normally does. She's got an itchy head. She's rolled to the sides a little bit. She's had the kicky legs. Now she's rested both her hands on... Oh, no, wait. I was going to say she's rested both of her hands on her chest, but no, she's got the kicky legs again. The baby has baby eczema at the moment, so she gets really itchy. So we normally have to lather her up in a bunch of like creams and stuff to help her with that. And yeah, she gets itchy real bad, which is not nice seeing because of her having to deal with it. Have this light be more like orangey tinted here at the top where Undyne is. I'll even blast it through a little bit more. There we go, 10,000. We'll just blast that through from the outside. Maybe not too. I wonder if I can reflect this around the room. Hang on. Damon says, I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much, Damon. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, I'm wondering whether I can reflect this light around. I'm gonna try it. Never really used reflectors on this before, so hopefully it'll work. If I go to this and go... The idea being that it should be white, it should be metallic, and I think raw. And the idea is that it reflects light down. I don't know whether it only works in cycles or not. I guess I'll find out. Maybe if I turn off shadow as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it works in Eevee. It did, I'd be really happy. Oh, might have to light this the old-fashioned way. Right, let's see about this and how it does. I want this light to kind of bounce around here and have a decent radius. Let's try 100 radius, and then we'll do 100 light. See what I can do with that. Excuse me. How do you get it? Wait, what? Are you making a game? I am making a Undertale 3D movie. Welcome. How do I get into Undertale Immersiontale streams? Me who uses Waterfall prepared part 14 to get onto on YouTube. There we go. If I put that there roughly. That's not too bad. I just need to bounce this here. What you guys aren't seeing again is me lighting this place up as best as I can. Ooh. Let's put that there instead. Okay, and then I'll do a little bit more of a dramatic and closer light for Undyne's bit. The idea being that I want it to be like 100 here. Distance 50. Radius 5. Or even 0. The idea is when we get to Undyne's bit here, it should be pretty close. I'll put that in there so I can have the light bouncing off her. Or even, no, I can leave that and do something else with it. What I will do though is have the light over here be blue instead on the far side of the room. And we can use it as a another way of lighting up the area a little bit, but we just won't have it as bright. We'll have it kind of like cyan here, 100, 200. Let's see what I actually had this for in the other rooms, because I'm trying to remember it now. Dave, have you ever seen Sans AU Heat? Cringe Heat section? No, I have not. Oh. I'm just gonna see about this. Oh, other room. I love the way I'm trying to load 2 rooms at the same time here. I have It's Weird, Don't Do It, says Split. Okay, okay. Ooh, excuse me. Ah, here we go. So the rest of Waterfall is lit by something that has a hex code value of this. Okay. And then for range, you have it set to radius of 2. Okay. I've got it to 5 anyway, so it's fine. The idea being that here I should be able to have this area lit up pretty nicely. Let's try a radius of about 10. Too much. 5, 8. I want it to be subtle with the color change, you see. I do a couple of these lights here. Dude, that moment where you've got the blue from Waterfall, and then you have the orange from Heartland either side, that looks actually pretty awesome. But what we'll do is we'll have it be a lot more darker in the main room, so I'm going to need this to be 200 probably. We'll just bring that down for ambience. We'll have the distance be like 50 or something, or radius 6, or even 1, 0. That might be better. And then distance 30, 20, 10. There we go. If I have that as 5 there, that's not too bad. But down here, I'm going to need the light to be better. You'll see me just like playing around in here in the dark. Oh. And even though, yeah, it's not good for stream, it's just at least showing me that I'm doing stuff. Hey, Sky! You good? Let's try and increase the radius on that. Or the distance to about like 10. Okay. That's not too bad. Trying to like get these areas lit up but not too bright is a bit hard. The only problem is lighting this place up in a way that feels natural while also not make it too dark. Like for there, I'm gonna have to use something else. Either that or do it as 2. Radius 20. That might help. Radius 5. No. 3. There we go. The idea is I place the overall level ambient lights as blue, and then we can go from there and make this look better. Ooh, come on in. I'll only put like one more blue ambient one around here because of how it is. It's probably all it's going to need, to be honest. Then we can go for the other ambient stuff. Oh, baby's scratching her face again, Jim. Itchy face. Sky says, so I was playing Palworld last night, and as one does, and I started hearing my mother practicing piano by an app to help her, and despite barely hearing it through my headset, I realized a familiar tune, one you would recognize off the very first note. Can you guess what it was? Megalovania? Oh my god, nice. It's okay, we're just practicing genocide on the piano up in here. The funny thing is, you can actually do, where is it? If I grab it, there's an online piano website, where is it? Virtual piano, that's actually really nice. I tried using it to see if I could play some stuff from Undertale, but you can actually just auto-play stuff. So like, for instance, if I calm that down for a moment, you can actually just have some of the other stuff that's already done, and you can auto-play it, but you can also tweak the way it sounds. So like, for instance, we can do his theme, right? One of the more familiar pieces for everybody, but we can have it be played by an auditorium piano, so then we get this sound. The thing is, like, the tempo is off, and it's the person that's done the actual entire song that's messed that up. What we can try and find another one that's better tempo-wise. So we can do, like, it's searching for Undertale stuff now. Searching for sheet music. So we can do, like, see, Megalovania, right? This one isn't too bad. Transposition, target length. Okay. So then we can go, like, where's play? Play the song. You can try it out for free, or you can just assign a bunch of things and have it play itself. So again, we can have it instead of classical piano, let's have it play on an auditorium piano, so it sounds like in a stadium. And then we'll just play it. Yeah. Which is crazy. Here we go. Let's pick up with chat. Classic says YouTube have a funny way of numbers. I have a lot of friends and fans view live chat. I've had 500 viewers on stream and said one person in chat. Jeez. At 500 and now it shows 0 from last year. That's strange. It might be classic because it might be some of them were bots or something and then YouTube's gotten rid of them and corrected it. That's what happened to me a few times. Her app was having a play Megalovania and she's never heard of Undertale, so Sky. It wasn't that, but I'm not sure whether it was Megalovania at first, but when I heard it, I was more or less the coincidence. Signs Dave up to do a Rush Eon piano contest. I can't play piano. I used to try and play keyboard when I was younger, but I didn't have the patience for it at the time, to which my parents were really upset because they were like, dude, seriously, we got you a piano and a keyboard and everything, and you don't play it? And I'm like, sorry, Mom and Dad, I kind of failed there. So yeah, my mum and dad were not too happy with getting a keyboard and then me not playing it. Okay, can we put that there? Maybe? Hang on. What ended up happening was I had interest at the start when I was playing that, and then I can't remember what happened, and I just lost all interest, although it might have been the fact that I still don't know whether I've been diagnosed with ADHD or not. So I might have just got distracted and just been like, yeah, no, I'm out, bye. You know, these things happen. That's too bright in that room. Just get rid of that. Okay, so I think I've got part of this light stuff set up at the moment. I've got the majority of the basics. I need to set up the rest of the stuff around here to do with like specific areas, and then I can focus on doing the ambience because I like doing certain areas to make sure they stick out first. It's like, for instance, I'm going to take this light and start putting it in areas where there are crystals or something. Or plants that have crystals. And then just push out the value so that lights the area up pretty nicely with a pink texture, but we'll make sure we change the hue. It's like, let's see, scene 12 might have them in. Let's go and see what this light is. Pink forest light. Okay, there we go. There's the hex code for it. And then we just bring that back into the main file, which is here. Right. .01, I'm just going to make sure the shadows are all correct there. And then there's another one for cyan as well. Which is more or less the same as the overall, it's just a little bit more focused. Let's see, I can only do Rush B on keyboard on Counter-Strike, says Sky. Sorry, mother and father, I have failed to play keyboard now. Get this disgusting thing that I hated as a kid out of my sight. I didn't hate it, you know. It's like... the best way to describe it is, it's like, you think, okay, that looks interesting, I'll try it. And I did try it for quite a while. I just remember I just lost interest in it after a little bit, and I don't know why it was. Like, my parents were really confused about it, and I'm just like, it's whatever, you know. It's like, it's not even as if I'm ungrateful about it either. I really, really wanted to play it at one point, and the next minute it's just like, nah, I don't want to play it anymore. It was really weird. I actually don't know what makes kids do that, you know. It's a strange phenomenon. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo. What I'm doing here on this screen is I'm placing a pink light right where this pink crystal plant is, and the idea is that it'll pick that out from all the darkness and light up that area near the sign. Hey Alvin! What happened to his keyboard? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no. Not my proper keyboard. We're just saying, Alvin, when I was a kid, I wanted to play a keyboard for a while. And then I tried it and was like, nah, it's not for me. And then gave up, and my parents were pretty upset. You know, because they'd spent so much money on this thing. And then, yeah, I was just like, I've lost interest. It's kind of like, the best way of describing it is, if you've seen Toy Story, you know, where Woody gets dropped by Andy. It's like that scene, but the keyboard. It's like, oh, I don't like you anymore. The keyboard's like, no, Dave, don't drop me. It's like, no. Oh, I see the other. The other things that need this effect specifically are like down the other end of the level. I love the lighting for areas like this because it's always fun making stuff glow. How's your day? Good. Just really busy trying to get stuff ready for the transitional period that I've been on about for a while. But yeah, now that we're ready for that, more or less, and just a little bit of fixing up left to do here and there, we're good. As for Waterfall, if you can see the video title, then you know this is the last episode before the update is, well, I should say the 3D portion of the update is done. The actual video still needs to be produced. I spent the other day rendering 21 separate files up until now, and then I've still got to do more for in a little bit, so yeah, it's gonna be crazy trying to render all that stuff. Rendering do be crazy. I'm only hoping that when I've done all of this, that I can sit on my chair and just enjoy how it looks, you know. That's all I can really ask for at that point. Is for it to just look as good as I think it will. That reminds me, I've got to put this over here, I think, to make this look a bit better, but then I've got to change this to yellow. That moment when the soul glows so, well, not the soul, the save point glows so freaking hard that everything around it is just glowing like mad. Okay, so I've not got any more of those plants all over the place. It's literally just echo flowers and stuff. Oh, give me a sec. If Frisk Kara is the determination soul, then what soul did Kara have? No idea. Oh, we got Kiki legs again for the baby. Hang on, guys, give me a sec. I'm just going checking on stuff upstairs. She's doing a lot of stretching and kicking. I'm just double checking stuff. Yeah, hopefully she's just itchy. I think we're going to need to find that tool. Temperature's on 18.3. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just making sure we got it, you know, just in case. Probably have you do it after that match. Okay. Stealth mode engaged. Okay, here we go. Hey, come back down again. Yeah, it's getting colder up there. Alvin says, I know that the soul is Kara, the soul is KFC, and car insurance. Dude, that AU that we made was so funny. Kara dies from a lack of fried chicken and car insurance. Or unpaid car insurance. I wish I'd recorded that. I really do. It was so fun, that one. Oh. I need to come up with a load more silly AUs like that. So much fun. So yeah, what I'm going to try doing here, because I've got a couple of lights in the final area, I'm obviously going to need... I really love how Undyne's area is lit at the top now next to Waterfall. It looks so cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to need all those crystals up in here to really light this. And I think what I'll do is I'll give a couple of lights to the echo flowers. You know, just to have them be a little bit ambient. Because if they don't have some sort of like tiny glow to them, I feel like it's going to kind of kill the atmosphere a little bit. The funny thing is, it's like all these areas have like a bunch of different lighting on them. Like for instance, I'm placing, you guys obviously haven't seen me placing these because of me hiding it from you, but like in this area, I'm placing this light now, or at least trying to. I'm trying to light this up because this is the echo flower area. I'm trying to make it cyan where the echo flowers are, and pink where these other silver, well, not silver, the pink crystal flowers are. So it's a lot of like cyan and pink again. Lots of representation up in here. Split says, Gay Tale. You play as a boy named Jason and everyone in the underground. ID, not only boys, but they're... Is not only boys, but they're gay. And Toriel... OOP, not Toriel term, and Ash Short are together. What? I don't even... That's one thing I didn't think would get brought up in a conversation. So we put that there. This light goes right next to where this echo flower is. And then we can just bring this one down. The idea for these is that this will light up this area slightly a bit better. The funny thing is, on the floor, I've actually put more of the same effect that I had from the previous area with the light up floor crystals, so that's gonna be cool. Yeah, the idea is to get that glow going, so it looks real nice, and so that you can see everything, or at least the details, and make out what's going on, while also remaining faithful to what's actually shown in game. Which is kind of hard to balance, because like people will turn around and be like, dude, this is too dark, or it's not bright enough, and it's a lot of this update is trying to keep that balance. I had to do David's Gay Tale, I tell you, says split. Jeff Tail. I need to go to the toilet now. I'm going to turn off the mic for a moment. BRB. Hello everyone, welcome back. I am literally just getting myself a drink and then we're good to go again, so I shall be a moment. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Ooh, where are we at? I need to figure out where we're at with the soundtrack. 147. Oh, I'm missing the greenhouse. God damn it. How's the stream going? Hello, everyone. Hope you're good. I'm back now. I'm just setting up again. Hello. I'm back. So what I'm doing here, for those who don't know, is creating an Undertale 3D movie, and I'm literally just lighting it now, getting everything just right so that it looks very nice. At least the most recent update that I'm working on, which is Waterfall. This is the final area for Waterfall with Undertale. I'm just trying to get it to look as good as I can. Nope. Just bounce. It's what you're not actually seeing is me properly like lighting up the room, because if you saw what I was doing, it'd be big spoilers for the recent update. What I'm trying to do is get this just right. Yeah, I can't have that there. It's got to just be one light there. Oh. This is the only problem. I know people are going to say this is dark, but I'm doing it based off the game, so it's like, what can you do? Hey, Classic. Been taking quite a few new VFX classes to polish my YouTube skills. This year I found new media tools. Oh, nice. Welcome to Dave Park. Jurassic Park music, says Alvin. Oh, dude, we should get the... No, you say that. We should get the kazoo music on for a laugh, or is it... Should get the kazoo covers going here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yes, says Alvin. Do 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 do. Yeah, anyway. Oh. It's so beautiful. What I'm trying to do here is check the final area. You know, as we go to Waterfall, I'm trying to have the final areas be lit up to be more orange than anything else for obvious reasons. So I'm hoping I can get that done just the right way. The idea being the end of Waterfall should have like this very Heartland inspired look to it, you know, with like the lighting. The lighting should be pretty much Heartland lighting instead of Waterfall, where Waterfall's really attributed to like blues and things. Whereas with Heartland, it's more oranges. Oh, let's do a spotlight here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a spotlight for the Welcome to Heartland sign, which actually works. I love the fact that it works. It's so nice to see it scrolling in, you know, like all high definition. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's not gonna work though. I'm gonna have to do an area light. 0.01. We'll do a disc for it, and then we're gonna have to like play around with the disc size. The idea of what I'm doing is, you know, like if you were to go near a giant LED light like this, you'd get a little bit of the light coming off the LEDs and shining around. What I'm trying to do is get that and the background LED that's there to shine, just to light up everything. Easter egg, when you save the day at the end, that's the idea. This is definitely Frisk's journey, not mine, so... Well, let's try and see if I can get this to look right here. Okay, that's looking... Oh. That's looking pretty nice. I make that like a darkish red. At least it makes it look a little bit more obvious then. And then what I can do is have the green LEDs around the outside. Sweet. The sign looks so good. Oh, did I accidentally show some of the sign there before? Let me see if I did. Did I like accidentally do stuff in the wrong window there? And this isn't even a oopsie, I showed the wrong thing. This is literally, I don't know whether I did or didn't. Oh, I did. Oops. Oh well. So you kind of seen a little bit of a spoiler there. But yeah. Yeah, the sign looks good. And that moment where I show off a little bit of the update before it's meant to even be out. Bad, Dave. Bad. It's the wrong window. But yeah, the sign is a major, is a major part in this. So I figure I would try and make it look as good as possible. Trying to make this so that it shines behind the sign here, but it's not highlighting what I want it to, which is annoying. So I'm gonna have to try and do this manually. Let's try this. This might take like 4 separate lights here. The idea being that I can then take these lights, just make them look decent. Oh. I just hex code that there. Okay, that's not too bad. I just need them to be slightly darker there. Oh. Ah, no! I just realized this is the one that always gets copyright struck on stream. Oh, no. That moment where I let it load because I was too busy doing stuff, and the next moment it's like, ow. Let's see. That will do. That moment where I'm going to have to deal with copyright strikes on stream. Fun times. We have that one guy that's been plaguing the Undertale community from Materia recently, just being like, so anyway, you playing some Undertale music there? You enjoying some Undertale music? Be a bit of a shame if I just copyright struck you, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, cheers, dude. Cheers. That's great. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do it like that, and there we go. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh no, no, no. I need Samuel L. Jackson from South freaking Jurassic Park here for this. Can't say the magic word. Please! I just need that for this update. Can't say the magic word. Ooh. Okay, there we go, that works. I've just got to make sure I don't spoil this update again with that. Like, oops, my bad. Do 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 do. No, I feel bad for you, Alvin. I hate having to deal with copyright strikes on YouTube, man. It's so annoying. I know it's like first world problems, but it's so annoying having to deal with that guy. Where every time you come on, you got another claim of him going, you want to listen to Undertale music on YouTube? Well, how about I just copyright strike you? Even though Toby said it's fine. Dude, seriously, what is your bit? You know, like, what's your deal? Just leave everyone alone. You just want to enjoy music from a video game where the freaking final boss might as well just be the dog in the toy car. No. The song, man, it's so freaky. Okay, there we go. Now if I just place that there. I know I just used up like 3 lights here, but it was worth it for the Hotland neons. It's Flowey the Flowers theme. I really like this version of Flowey's theme. It's pretty crazy. At the top of 1.9's area at the moment, we got some like freaky lighting going on where it looks like red versus blue. You know, because of Hotland being next door. Half tempted to, because I've not got the walls for Hotland set up yet. Literally just do like a joke by having where the 1.9's window is, just having a big sign that just says, place Hotland here or something. You know. Alvin says TF3, oh my god, wait, what? I just realized I was potentially going to show off more of the update than by accident. Be like, oops. I need to figure out where I am. There we go. Place that there. More over this side, because I need them in this tunnel area. Oh, come on now. Okay, there we go. That's the light there for the tunnel. So if I take that and just keep running it along the tops of areas here, we should be good. Actually, I think the next one's gonna be better as like an orange light. If I do that and I change that to an orange about there, that might work because of how this is going. Flower has a Dance Revolution game, but shapes on the controller. If got the dance pad to work, I found it on a JP site. It's cool, I got 3,000 yens, it's classic. Oh god, I've not seen a dance pad in ages. That's a wonderful idea. Right, I need blue for the next area. Nope. I don't really need the light. I don't know. To stay consistent, I was gonna say I don't need the light for Undine's area, but I do. I don't want to skimp out and then somebody notices it and like, Dave, why did you do that there? It's like, well. I'm just really enjoying how the upper area of this section literally just looks like something out of Red versus Blue. Because it's blue on one side and then it's got like an orangey hue on the other. Hey Mabes, how you doing? And that looks fine there. Okay, I just need certain areas to have a little bit more brightness to them. So I'll put crystals in those areas. And then away we go. This bit, man, it's so freaky. Oh. Okay. Scale that down. I keep doing multiple edits and bits here that I don't actually want to show off here. It's bad. Is a hot dog a taco? I have no clue. Wrong person to ask. Well, let's try. Try this sort of setup. We'll put a giant crystal here, or a bigger one at least. I can lean that through there. Okay, that's good. I can use that. It's pink, right? Yeah, it is. Take the cyan one. Will be good. And then that lights up this area pretty nicely. Just gonna change that to more of a teal sort of color, looking like that. Hey, there we go. Fun times. Memes you missed out before. We saw Kara literally do a kickflip in the undernet on a wheelchair. Luckily, I have the footage. So yeah, wheelchair-bound Kara kickflip. Oh. That moment I'm trying to place one of these crystals in a nice, interesting position that will help with lighting, and instead it's like, nah, we good. Like, it's okay, I'll put one there and then I'll put like maybe the smaller one over the other side again. And then we can. Oh. Take the main one and just run with that. Oh. Put another one of these babies over here. About there. And that gives us an excuse to play this over here. Oh. If I put that there, we get this kind of like purple looking light bleed coming in. Not too bad. It just looks cool. Fun times. It's gonna be good actually me doing like a private fly through for this. Just to see if it looks any good. Just check my DMs. Okay, there we go. You got this, as Alvin. Thank you very much, Alvin. No, it's not that I don't have it. It's more just the whole thing of I can't wait until I get to the point where I can do like a nice fly through of the level. It's like when you get to that point, you know that it's going pretty nicely. That's when it's going to be even more fun than it is at the moment. You know, like taking all these crystals and placing them around is fun, but getting them to the point where you can just sit there and stir for like hours on end at different things is really nice as well. Try to do is just make sure that I can place these things all over the place. That way visually it looks interesting, you know. If it doesn't look interesting visually, then it's not good. Oh. Okay, what you're not seeing is me placing a bunch of giant crystals in the floor here to try and spice things up a little bit. Ah, I see, that's why that's not coming up through there. Okay. Wrong mesh selected though. Nope. Make sure I place all these in decent areas here. Or at least what I deem to be decent, you know, like at the edges and stuff. That gives me an excuse to put another couple of lights across here now. Oh, come on now. I can just push this here, then we're good. And just for the sake of it, we'll put one on the side here, just like a giant one on the side. There we go. Oh, that moment where I'm like almost moving the level again though with how I'm editing this. Come on now. Okay. I should be able to do this twice here. That gives that a little bit more color. The final area is not that too bad for color. I can maybe put like a couple of crystals here and there, but apart from that, we're good. Moody, did you know a YouTube trick with your titles does help? I learned on a test. I took a look. Match a sentence from your vid for your title helps searches. Wait, what? Oh, nice. So what do you mean? Match a sentence from your video for your titles. Oh, so like for instance, if I put this is the end. And then had it in like the description or something. Well, we're doing all right here. I put a load of these giant blue crystals along a couple of faces here. I might put some more above just to make this fair, you know, so it's not just all down below. Absolutely love this. Put that there. And then we'll do another one, but we'll make it small. Stats. Ooh, 1,000,000 edges on screen. Okay. I'm gonna try and apply a little bit of this. Just to the center, just a tiny bit where we can have Undyne fight. I figure if I have a crystal growing out the rock there, it's not gonna look too bad, so. Oh. Okay, let's do that. Then we'll just turn it on its axes a little bit. Right, I'm just gonna go check on something. Just BRB. I'm just checking on, the baby upstairs. Just a moment. AI is using vocals. Interesting. So it's basically reading everybody's vocals? There we go, I'm back. I was just checking on the baby then, everything's fine. Yeah, I find it's weird how AI is using vocals. Very strange. Alvin, I hope you're enjoying this as well, by the way. I just need to light up this last area. And then I can give it a good look over and see how we're done. I love the way the triumphant music comes on with that as well. Okay. I'm hoping this is going to go on my main screen so that I can check it and you guys don't see it. Yeah, you're not seeing it. That's good. I can now check this. Oh, this bunch of lighting out and see whether it's good. Oh, that in the last area is awesome. That's so badass. I don't know why I'm getting low frames though. I enjoy the stream a lot. I can't wait until you actually see the full thing. I think what I'll do is I might cut it down on the lights here because Oh, I've put maybe a few too many in here. I've taken away quite a lot of, you know, the mystery, as it were. Like, I've definitely lit things up, that's for sure, but maybe a bit too much. Hang on. I definitely needed lighting there. Where I didn't need it was potentially there. And for this, I might be able to bring down some of the value in the lights. Let's do 20 here. We'll bring down the radius to about 20. Maybe less. 10. Okay, and then we'll do this big light here. We'll do that by a little bit. Do that by 15 or 20. That moment where you've clearly lit up way too much and you're just like, oh no. And you have to kind of dial it back a bit. It's set at 100 for strength. If I do 60, what's that look like? Nah, it's still lit up pretty nicely. Oops. That is not happening there, is it? What's this other? Let's try this. If I take that and I go 50, right? Even 20? That should hopefully make things darker. Coming 1987. Okay, that's kind of made things a little bit darker. The idea wasn't to make everything super bright, and I think I've almost got it here, you know, in terms of the visuals. Classic says, he balls with Moody. Hope we can play GBO2 sometime or Pal World. Thank you very much, Classic! Oh. I'm gonna try here and go for an interesting move, as it were. I'm gonna take one of these geometry node setups and try and make it better. So what we're gonna try doing here is have it so it gives me bigger crystals. Alvin, is this the credits? I'm trying to remember. Oh. Okay, paste that. And then, oh, crap. Did not want to do that. 0.05. 0.003, I think, here for that. The idea is that we occasionally have a giant blue one, and then we'll do a giant pink one as well. I need to copy that, paste that in here, but instead we take this one, and we make that the cyan one. And what we do is we join the instances up. We do join geometry. What I need to do is realize instances. Oh, crap. Yes, never mind, it's not. Hello, Ica Wolf. How are you doing? I think that's Ica Wolf anyway. I hope I've read that correctly. Do. Hello! Welcome! Bro, this is amazing. Have you seen any of the streams before? I can't remember. There've been a lot of people over the past couple of days, so I'm sorry if that's the case. I had so many people just watching. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, I can potentially, to the distaste of a couple of individuals, I can put the trailer on for the 50th billionth time. Now let's just, that has to realize then join geometry there, which, oh, I remember. The reason why this is not working is because I need to realize that geometry there. It's amazing. Look with your project. Thank you very much. Do you want to see what's been done of it, or? Let's do that. It's 0.3 density factor of 0.2. 0.3, no, 0.2 maybe on that one. And then we'll just, I'm just double checking everything here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, all I need to do is get rid of the ones near the windows and we're good. So many giant crystals here. That kind of cut out the middleman a little bit. Ah, I see. Soy Mexicano. Unfortunately, I no habla Mexicano. So yeah, me habla inglés. Let's see here. Oh, that's good. So if I check this now. This is so close to getting done. Oh my god, what the... Why am I getting super low frame rate now? New sub, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. Why am I getting so low frame rates with that? That's strange. I'm gonna have to check that out. Get like 2 frames per second. It's just like, whoa, what? Okay, the idea being I don't want any problems there, so we don't have any being rendered there. 2 frames per second, oh no. Right, so I'm gonna just sit this over here and put the... Right, how many frames do I get? It says 24 there. With everything on. Like, sure enough, I haven't realized all the geometry and turned it into actual proper geometry, so it'll be running low. There are optimizations I can run on this, but it's like, dude, what the hell? Interesting. The question is, oh no, do I dare run the Hey Moody, yes? Do I dare run a waterfall in here now? Like a proper effect. Because that's what I wanted to do. Undertale Yellow or Team Swap Underswap. I've not played TS Underswap yet, but Undertale Yellow was cool. It was just hard. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Is that lit up? Yes, it is, roughly. Just gonna... Oh, that's pretty dark there. Right, in that corner, can I just have a bit of blue there? Trying to find where I'll have like a Oh no, I just thought, what about the what about the next area? Oh no, hang on. Having that there is fine. It's more so this area. Does this area have any bad geometry in it? I hope not. Yeah, I think we're good there. That's still too dark in that corner. Deliberately showing off like non-important areas here. That might work. I still need something else here. Okay, so I'm gonna need that over here again. Okay, that's kind of okay. I can deal with that. Let's not do the genocide songs. Let's go all the way back to the beginning of the OST. Right. So I think... Just gonna open this in another window to double check here, but we should be good. Oh, I need to add that waterfall, and also it messed up the buffering. YouTube's like, so dude, you want to listen to the UndertaleAU soundtrack again from the very beginning? You may have to buffer. Like, wait, no, YouTube, don't send me to the Shadow Realm next minute. Sending me to the Shadow Realm. I just realized I also need to place my caustics here. That's gonna be fun. Caustics being fake water effects. I'm trying to save as much on frames here as I can as well. I'm just like, dude, deleting like tons of stuff. Temi Village is all but empty at this point. That moment where if anybody was coming expecting to see Temi Village earlier, it's like, no, I'm sorry. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one waterfall just within shot here. Because I think that'll be cool. So what we'll do is get rid of that one. I love the way I've spent ages trying to optimize this one room. And there's still plenty of optimizations that need to be done. And on top of that, it's still running a bit crap, but I am pushing it to its limits. Do 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 do. Right, I'm just going to check up on something. BRB. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I was just looking at the temperature of a couple of things. We good. I know why. Another reason why this might also be really intensive. It's because of all of the stuff going on with the particles, because I've got particle effects firing off at the same time, and I just realized I'm probably going to tank the frame rate as well. At least we can have a laugh and test this out before I tank the frame rate. Hey Alvin, you ready to see what it looks like when I put a waterfall alongside an area where there's a bunch of pollen? Get ready, this is probably gonna be a bad idea. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna test it off screen, but I'm gonna bring it into the environment. What we've got here is a waterfall setup, which should be good and ready to go. It's got a kill plane, it works how it should, works pretty nicely. It should kill everything on contact pretty well, so that essentially it only runs when I tell it to. If for some strange reason it does not do that, it may completely shred the frame rate. And then I won't be happy, that I'll be pretty moody. I love the way this is already like giant scale though, so we don't really need to do too much to it. Or at least it looks like it. Let's have a look here and see how far this needs to go. Okay, so the idea is roughly to be about here, right? And then what I can do is match everything up. So for instance, what we do is we have that collision on here, but we also need to make it go with the water. So we add a shrink wrap to the nearest surface, that being the water plane. And then what happens is we put it just above the surface by a little bit. And then when the surface goes up and down now, it goes with it, right? We take the reference particle and we put it all the way under the ground because we don't need that. What I need to do is figure out where this is going because it's being affected by a bunch of other things which I don't want it to be affected by. Let's try get rid of vortexes. There we go. It was getting affected by other vortexes in the area. I have no clue what that is. I'm going to need to sort that out. Waterfall update, let's go. The thing is, if I put this just here as like a cinematic piece and I get like a hole in the wall for it to come out of, it's pretty much done. I can render this off and then I can start working on the fun bit, which will be the video editing. And then obviously have a break, you know. But yeah, then the only thing in future will be coming back and just getting rid of holes and stuff. Like, we've got a hole in the wall there. The only reason that's there and that's there is just till Hotland's done. And Hotland was going to be done until I figured out I had to do Waterfall. So it's a funny thing. I'll have to explain that in the video. But essentially, every update, it's been like this, where it's like, I do Hotland because I've not got any part of Hotland done. And then I figure out that from Hotland, I need to do the core. Or rather, sorry, I do the core first. Then I figure I need the view of Hotland as I'm going into the core. So I'm like, okay, I'll stop the core for a little bit. I'll do Hotland. I do Hotland thinking, okay, now I can go back to the core. And then instead I'm like, wait a minute, I've done Hotland and it looks so good that I'm going to have to do Waterfall as well eventually at some point. But I'll do the Ruins and New Home first because they're kind of easy. And I can do those together. So I do those, get them out of the way. And then I'm like, okay, Snowdin is good. Snowdin was good from the beginning. So that's fine. Other than a tiny upgrade to it. Like a really, really tiny upgrade. And then I'm like, okay, I'll do Waterfall so then I can get Hotland done. So then we've got the Ruins, New Home, Hotland, and Waterfall done. we've already got Snowden done. So we pretty much have the rest of the game done by this point. So Waterfall's been that one update where it's been like a knock-on effect that just keeps on going. I'm like, right, I'll get back to this. I'll get back to this. It's one after the other. I keep circling back on myself just to make these updates. It's just like, right, now I'm done with the updates. It has been funny though, trying to keep up with all of this. That moment where I'm like, eh. A moment where he shows a little bit of the update off like 2 seconds on stream. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it here because I risk actually showing off more of the update before it's out. So I'll see you guys on the next one when I'm doing like video editing or whatever. Or not exactly video editing, but little funny things. Anyway. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Bye!